Happy Thursday, guys. We're almost to the end of the week. It may be a little gray this morning, but trust me, this weekend is going to be perfect. We are going camping, and it is going to be awesome. I love campfires and camping, and I love that stuff. Today is International Waffles Day, so that's the perfect breakfast for you if you haven't had breakfast yet. And then also for lunch or dinner or both, whatever, it's Lobster Newbie, or is it Newburg? Lobster Newburg Day. Newbie. So Lobster Newburg, I looked up the recipe because, of course, I've never had this, but it sounds really good. It is like creamy lobster. It has this like special white sauce that you cook with cream, and sometimes they put cognac in it, I heard. I don't know. It has like some spices in it, and they like completely saturate the lobster. It looks delicious. I mean, lobster by itself is delicious, let alone I've had it where you dip like it in white sauce, and this is like completely covered in the sauce. Sounds so good. It's also Medal of Honor Day, so a little tidbit, little learn. They didn't start coming out till the Civil War. It was an idea that was brought up and approved by Lincoln in 1861. And then by 1863, they had finally given out their first Medal of Honor. Now get this, 40% of all the Medal of Honors ever given out, which I think we're almost up to 3,500, in the history of the United States, 40% of them were given out during the Civil War. Now, there's two options there. Either A, it's gotten a lot harder to get a Medal of Honor, or B, there was a lot more courageous people back then. I don't know. But I thought that was really interesting because we've had a lot more wars. And that was like, what, 150 years ago? More than 150 years ago? Yeah, like 160 years ago? I don't know. That was a long time ago. And for 40% to be done in one war when we've had 2 world wars since then, since the Civil War. And wow, so that's crazy. I thought it was crazy. It's also Maryland Day. So Maryland gets their name. It's Mary's land. If you like separate it. And that's ultimately where it came from, because King Charles I named it after his wife, the Queen Henrietta Maria, at the time. So yes, it was named after the Queen. So Maryland, special place. I'm surprised it wasn't called Maria Land. It just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. But I'm sure if we grew up with it being called Maria Land, we would be used to it. But it's Maryland. Maryland. It's not even Maryland. It's Maryland. It's weird. I don't know if that changed over time. Did they used to call it Maryland? Or did they have an S at some point and say Mary's Land? I don't know. I think I'm probably going off the deep end. It's the weather, guys. It's just the weather. It's also Tolkien Reading Day. Who does not appreciate and love Tolkien's writings? I am such a huge fan. Lord of the Rings is just epic. There's no other word for it. Epic stories like that, they're really long. It took a long time to go through. Even the movies are really long. But it's because there's so much depth to the story. I mean, he created a whole world with different species and different histories of each species and a history of the world. I mean, he literally has a book, the Sumerian? Don't mind me, I don't know what the name of the book is, but I've read it and I can't remember the name of the book. But it's like the whole history of the world and the gods and the beginning of the universe. It's like Lord of the Rings Bible. And it's just so in depth. He's created whole languages for each of the species that live there. And there's like not just a human species. There's like the hobbits, the dwarves, the elves, different regions of elves. And then there's also the humans, but there's different regions of the humans. And it is just epic. So today's a great day to listen to it or watch it or read it or just appreciate it. Anyways, that is Thursday. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you have great plans for the weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.